a lot of the conveniences that we have actually pushed us further away from being able to utilize them effectively. And one thing that I think has happened is we've become softer with all of the immediate
Yes,
gratification that comes along with technology, that comes along with all having all these conveniences. You know, you get on your
absolutely.
smartphone, you do whatever you want whenever you want. You get to see movies and do things instantly. All these things have softened us. Now, it doesn't have to stay that way, and it can be reversed, but you have to choose to want and to do something differently. But here's the flip side of that, it's not all bad. And the reason is all these technologies and everything that we have can be leveraged to serve you, to work to your benefit and the benefit of the rest of the world if you choose to use it that way. And you can apply that same convenience of technology to learning things instead of entertaining yourself, to operating a business and starting something new in that regard versus complaining and staying in like these negative echo chambers that tend to pop up and develop through social media. You can make all of this serve you. You can make all of this work for you if you choose to. And that really, I believe, has played another huge part in why I was able to do what I was able to do. If I didn't have the convenience of like, I know people have mixed feelings about Google, kind
Mm.
of can't live with it, can't live without it, but Google Maps, you know, Google local services. I mean, there's just resources available online that did not exist previously. And it allows you to go from zero, from nothing, as a single person to go out and start making, you know, considerably more than the average person with a with a degree, an entry level career. I mean, you can go straight out and make 10 grand a month from nothing. You could have not even finished high school and go out and make that as a self-employed individual. So all I can say is that's really amazing to have that ability, to where otherwise what would your options be in the employment sector or in the even in upper level, you know, corporate type career jobs. Yeah, you might make that, but you might also be working 90 hours a week. You know, there's I'm very biased in saying that I think everyone would be better off working for themselves. I think it's better for you, your family, the rest of the community, and um, the our national and global economy. The private sector is what drives the development of technologies like what we have, from medical to, you know, electronic. All of this is driven by innovation, and that innovation takes place in the private sector. And what does that mean? That means startups. That means individuals doing their thing, sometimes collectively, often collectively with technology, but that's it. It gives you a chance to get your ideas out into the world and create the life and the things that you want to manifest.
But
It lets you.
you truly believe, though, Eric, that everyone has that bandwidth, though, to be able to see it through with all the bumps and bruises that come with being your own boss and having your own business and having to have relentless effort. Do you think everyone has that capacity and willingness to have relentless effort to make it successful?
Now, the willingness is the key there. Does everyone have that capacity? What if you have basic cognitive function, meaning you can think effectively like as a functional human being, you can speak, you can read, and you can write. Yes, if you can do basic cognitive function, you do have the potential, you do have the capacity to do this. Now, that's not what makes this happen though. See, most people have that unless they have some birth defect or traumatic injury that impairs those functions. Most people are going to be equipped in terms of potential. So it's not a matter of that. It's a matter of recognizing that you have that potential and then executing a willingness to do what you want to do. You have to impose your will on the world. And if you're not willing to do that, then nothing's going to happen. No one can sell you a course. No one can hold your hand through any of this. I can put the information in a concentrated form and, give everyone all the stuff that I've learned along the way. I can give you everything on a silver platter. But if you're not willing to take action and actually do it, if you're not willing to do it, nothing will happen. So it's very much a matter of a willingness to take action. And I tell my son, he's 5, but since he was 2 years old, he's been saying affirmations with me every night before bed.
Wow.
I'm trying to, and it's a long string of affirmations that he just memorized by hearing me say it every night before
Wow.
bed. So he's been on that since he was 2. We'd say it and then we go to sleep. We still do that every night before bed because I believe it's so vital to program yourself for what you want out of yourself, out of life. And I tell him every day, you can do what you will do. Some parents tell their kids, oh, you can do anything you want to do. You can be anything. That's partially true. You can do anything that you're willing to do. That's the truth. You
Love it.
can't do anything. You can do anything you're willing to do. And if you're not willing to do what it takes, then it's not going to be successful.